Hey, folks, what up from What Up Sports? We got something a little fun going on today. We got a baseball player from Southern California, Harvard Westlake. If you don't know Kai Caranto, folks, you should. Kai, what's up?
How's it going, guys? Thanks for having me on here.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
You know him.
Yes, I know Kai.
So go ahead and hit it, how you guys have a relationship.
So Kai and I were fortunate enough to be able to work together first at a tryout, and then we went to the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
I coached with him or with your dad, if I remember correctly, on one of the teams, and we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We had a good time. And watching this young man from the first time I saw him at the tryout, I knew it was something special. So, you know me and something special, we got to have it on the show.
There you go.
Definitely. And that's pretty much how we met.
Well, I know there's some really good stuff about this guy.
Oh,
So
God.
let's go.
Yeah. So, Kai, you have played for Team USA. You've literally traveled the world, played 12U, 15U, 14U. Not only that, you've played for USA LABC. You've played for, if I'm not mistaken, the Philippines national team as well, correct?
Yes, this year actually.
Really? That's awesome.
Just getting started, and so we're just trying to playing locally right now. We're trying to make this organization bigger. We're actually the first, I believe, of the people to actually play on that Philippine national team at our age as of right now. So it's really a great opportunity for us and as a Filipino nation. So it's awesome.
Great. That's awesome. Now, I got to ask, just because, I love your dad to death. Is he coaching?
I'm not exactly sure what the situation is because he doesn't like to coach me because I'm his son. So just to make the situation better and more convenient for everyone else, he generally doesn't coach me. But if there's like in time of like emergency situation with the coaching staff or something's going on, then he'll hop in if like in need he needs to. But he usually does not coach for me, but he's there with practicing, helping other students out. And so then that situation, yeah, he's there.
So he's never coaching you, but he's always coaching you, isn't
he? Yeah, he's always there trying to help everyone else out, the organization. He kind of just leaves me. Obviously, he does his things where if he sees something, he'll adjust it or something like that. But usually he'll let the other coaches handle it with myself, and he's usually with other people who besides me. So
all right. Well, enough about his dad. Enough about his dad. I'm talking about
this is the best way to get into this interview.
Oh,
3 questions.
You want to do that?
Do it now because I think it's going to open some stuff up.
All right, you ready? So pertaining to baseball, obviously 3 questions in succession. Here we go. Coach Paris, 3 questions. What do you do well?
I do well in perfecting things. I'm a perfectionist. If I'm not perfect at it, then I just keep trying and trying. Obviously, perfect is a very strong word. So I just try to get as perfect as I can in perfecting things. So
nice.
I do well.
What would you do differently?
Differently, I would definitely try to not harp on it as much. Try to not demean myself. If I can't get it the first time, I would definitely love for my attitude just to like not bring it down on me and just learn from it instead of just draining on it and just beating myself down from not getting the first time, and just like I said before, keep learning from it.
Nice. And what do you need work on?
That same question. I mean, my answer would kind of go hand in hand with the other one. Just trying to understand like this is a process, and not like harping on it as much, and just trying to get everyone's information and try to be more understanding from other people, and not try to be stubborn about other things, of trying to get more information from everyone else, and not just depending on myself, but also depending on other people, family members, friends, and just trying to take every information I can for everyone because they're all trying to help me in what I do.
So a lot of that reason why I want you bringing it up, because I could tell this is going to go well for me to help to learn how about him.
It's all about him.
No, because I want to get into the questions, and I thought that you started off with perfection and then you went into like trying to not beat yourself up for being a perfectionist. That says a lot, right? So when you're trying to be a perfectionist and you do have, because everybody fails.
Yes.
Everybody has to overcome things.
Yeah.
And you're trying to work on those things.
And with baseball, you know, it's 70% fail, 30% succeed.
So that's a player.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
70% fail is, you're talking about a Hall of Famer at that. So what are the things that you have worked on more regularly to help with that, overcoming that that fear of failure, always trying to be a perfectionist? What is the biggest thing you think you have worked on to make that better?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's not a physical thing. It's just a lot of mental stuff, and definitely talking with my family members and trying to open up with everyone, with my dad, my mom, everyone, because I know that they're just trying to do the best for me, and I probably get the stubbornness from my pops, but yeah, it's yeah, he's a little stubborn just like me, and I get that from him. But yeah, just like talking with them and for both sides to understand like the situation that like we're just trying to help each other out and do the best for each other. And so just I believe just talking with them has definitely helped me understand their point of view, and just yeah, like I said, just learning from what's not been going right and trying to get the best of what their experience is, because they both, everyone I know is very knowledgeable of what they do, and like I said before, they're trying to do what's best for me.
Yeah. So there's a good part to that, is being a perfectionist and excelling, stuff like that. But let's go to the positive and really what I think colleges and pro teams and stuff are really looking for. Like, who are you? You know, what does a team get from you?
Yeah. So definitely, like I said before, a perfectionist, and I love to be a leader. And so being at Harvard Westlake has taught me a lot. They've done numerous things for me. Just making me a better person, knowing how to lead, from example and on the field, and just making me, molding me into that kind of player of just being a leader out there. And like I said before, of showing by example, leading by example, because sometimes I'm a quiet guy. So for me to lead the team, I have to show by example. So just doing everything I can to help our team win, and even in practice, going all out, diving for baseballs during BP, getting really energetic with the team of just like, all right, yeah, I want to be here, I want to win, I'm here for you guys, and I'll show you how to win, and let's do it together. So I think that would be the biggest part of what colleges would get in me, and just knowing that I will give everything I got to win and to make this team better. Because if other teammates are seeing me, what I can do, I would hope that they would see that they need to get better as well, because I'm trying to take their spot, and which will make other players work harder too. And so it just makes the team even better and better. And just like being energetic, I believe as well, would make the team more mesh together, and the camaraderie would help the team a lot more. And so and on all those things that I just said, I think colleges would get a leader out of me.
Nice. Now, let me ask this too, because, and I almost apologize, we haven't even gotten into this with some of the people that we've interviewed, but what he's talking about really dives into this. What is a typical day for you? What is the extra that you put in that's off the field from just your regular practice? And I think that's really important for when people are looking at somebody. What is your dedication? There's a lot of pressure, and I get that. We can get to that too. But what is a typical day for you in being a better baseball player?
Oh yeah.
So and a better human. Let's just put it that way too.
Yeah, going to Harvard Westlake was just definitely different lifestyle for me. You know, going from local public school, where it was pretty simple for me. But then transitioning to Harvard Westlake is just a different breed. And so I had to learn a lot. First year, freshman year, it was very difficult for me. I had to get acclimated to everything, all the baseball things going on, all the extracurricular activities going on, and school. So then I think junior year is when I started to get the hang of things, because sophomore year, COVID happened, or freshman year COVID happened, and then sophomore year it was like all COVID. So junior year is where I got more acclimated to things, and I kind of had an understanding of what I needed to do to make the best of things, more the best beneficial things for me and everyone else. So yeah, a typical day would be 5 in the morning. I'd have to wake up, work out for about half an hour to an hour, get done by 6, eat breakfast, shake, shower, get ready, everything, and then leave by 6:45 for school. Because LA traffic is insane, so I'll get to school around 7:30, 7:45.
Get to school at 10, leave at 6:45. Go figure.
Yeah, it's crazy. And so yeah, get to school around 7:30, 7:45. Have school from 8 to about 1. And then 8 to 1 or 8 to 3, depending on our schedule, because we have block days or something like that. And so usually after school, if the school day ended at 1, I would do homework, anything I could do to get done for school. So I do homework, finish all of that, and then after I think about 2:20, 2:15, we'd leave for practice, which was at 3. And then from 3 to 5:36, we'd practice, and I'd leave around 6:15 and get home around 7:38. Then 7:38, take a shower, eat, finish all my homework, and then I'd usually be done around 10:30, 11, and then the day repeats again.
Yep. Nice. One thing that I really caught on there that I thought was ginormous personally was that Harvard Westlake, it looks like, has a built-in study hall for their athletes.
Yes.
Which, if you know Harvard Westlake as a high school, they pride themselves on their academic success of their student athletes. And of course, as you and I both know, it's student then athlete.
Yes, for sure.
So let's take that and kind of meld it and kind of go a little different. For you, when you are sitting there and you're getting ready to go out on the field, is it more of, okay, I got my work done, now let's put in the real work? Or is it, oh, I got to go to practice now? I mean, because we both know that's two different types of ball players.
Oh, yeah.
And I know it's a tough question, but I want to know from you what it is.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's going to be some days where it's just like school is so draining and all the energy takes it off. But usually most of the time baseball is just like an outlet for me. So I'm just excited to be there every single time. And so yeah, I'm usually never down about it. Yeah, it gets me excited. It gets me away from school, because school at Harvard Westlake is very rigorous, very strict. And so it helps me find another outlet of just letting all my energy out. And that's why I believe I love to be out there, and I have so much energy because I just need to let it out, because school is so draining and so time consuming, and just baseball just is, like I said, another way for me just to let everything out and just be who I love to be and just play baseball.
Nice.
All right, we've been really serious. Now we got to get to my question.
Oh man, this one's the toughest question of them all. Are you ready?
Let's hear it.
What are your superstitions?
Oh, geez. Okay, so there's a couple. So do you know like those handicap signs on the ground for like parked cars, the little blue thing? So I never step on those. Because there was this story where my dad's friend stepped on one of those signs, and then like the very next day he got injured. So those are definitely one of those things where I never step on it. Never step on those things at all. Very superstitious of that. And then I mean, I don't have really anything else. Oh wait, my socks. I always have to put my left sock on first before my right. If I don't, it feels very weird. I have to put on my left sock on before my right. I can't do the vice versa. It's just very difficult for me to do. If I do it, I have to switch it. I have to take the right sock off and then put the left sock on. It's pretty interesting. Yeah.
I love it. Oh,
I love what he said about the handicap thing because it's that. Where do you get that? I mean, I have
Only a
to share.
baseball player.
It makes me want to share mine because it sits in the same line. Like
Oh,
it doesn't
God.
make sense, but it happens. Like if you go to a cemetery, like some funerals have happened, right? And
Mhm.
you're walking, and I try to avoid the graves, but if you have to cross, I am absolutely apologizing to every single person.
Yes, yes,
So
I
it
do that as
feels
well.
like the same thing with
Mhm,
the
mhm.
handicaps.
Yes, yeah, I actually do the same thing. I never like walk across like someone's or tombstone. I feel bad about it.
I
I have
can't
to
do
walk
it.
around.
I
Yeah,
have to
it's
apologize if I
weird.
absolutely have to.
Yep. Oh my
Yes, yeah. Hmm.
Okay, so I have to ask this because you've traveled, like I said in the beginning, you've traveled the world. What would you say is the one biggest thing that you have taken from all of that?
Oh, independency for sure. Traveling the world. My parents are working very hard, so they, most of the time they would be working at home and watching me from home, supporting me all they can. So usually they would be off somewhere else, and then independency is where I took everything I can from those tournaments, and traveling the world. Just being on your own, maturing, knowing what to do by yourself, and especially if, yeah, like I said, you're by yourself, and so you got to learn on your own, like what you need to do, what are the necessities, um, how do you prepare for a game by yourself, and just being there without your parents. Um, they, thank God that my parents were very helpful for me in preparing me for these tournaments. I can't thank them enough for creating the man that I am, and of just being an in person that I was molded into. So I was very thankful. I'm very thankful for them and creating who I am.
You were talking about independence and traveling the world and different types of teams. I never considered this before, and maybe I should have. Maybe baseball is a little different than some other things, but how important is networking with the people that are out there as you move forward? You're visiting other teams in different places. Chris, because of this same concept of networking, but how do you network in working with even the other people that may even not be on the team? And how important has that been in your career? And what do you believe in the future of your career of networking with people in this industry?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome, like just being talkative with everyone, you get to know so many more people, from just being social, and creating relationships, because you never know what's going to happen in the future of the baseball world, of anything in real life. That person, might be some famous, I don't know, like, yeah, doctor, whatever, and say like you're in a bad situation, and you two created a really great relationship back 7 years ago, and just hitting that person up would be just a great opportunity because of what that relationship you created 7 years ago. You never know what could happen in the future, and that person, that friend, that you made, may very very well set up your life for the future. So I think just being out there and creating these new relationships with these new players, is awesome, because you got new opportunities to meet people from all around the world. And I'm just truly grateful for what, all the things that have happened, all the opportunities I've been given, and just being able to meet all these amazing people in the whole country. So it's awesome. But yeah, it's definitely important.
You're getting that at an early age.
Yeah.
Don't
Mhm.
ever lose it.
No, please don't.
That's
Mhm.
that's really big and important.
All right. Another fun question. What's your favorite baseball moment?
I would say it 12U, I think 2017, 12U, we won gold. And so that would definitely be biggest baseball moment of that I'll always remember and cherish. You know, that those people were amazing. Those coaches, the atmosphere was amazing. There's 12,000 people watching at that stadium in Taiwan, it was definitely a memory I won't forget. Obviously, there's definitely other moments that I won't forget as well. 15U, we won gold as well. But I think the difference between those two games were the atmosphere. 12,000 people were in Tainan watching us and rooting against us, and just that was crazy, man. Experiencing that um, that environment at 12 years old was insane.
When does your approach to your at bat start?
Yeah, it starts way before I'm up. So let's say like 5 batters in. Like I'll be the fifth batter, and all because we have charts at Harvard Westlake, which I'm very fortunate for. And so we try to find tendencies of pitches, what the pitcher will do in certain counts. And so what I do is I like to go up to the person that's taking the charts and ask, like, all right, what pitch is he throwing in this count? What pitch is he throwing in that count? And that's kind of how I prepare even before I'm in the hole. I try to get all this information from these other players that are doing the charts and see what's the can take. And so then in the hole and just trying to see what's best, and then get on deck. That point I just try to feel my bat and feel the path that I need to be on. And it may look weird because it's just batter swing, but it's just a feel for me in that batters or in the hole. And then I get in the box, and then I take that approach that I made 5 batters before me. I take that approach. I try to make a wide decision on, like, all right, what pitch am I gonna sit, what location am I gonna sit, and see what's best. And then from there, I stick to my approach. All right, I'm gonna sit fastball away. All right, off speed. We'll do that, and then from there, I just start. All right, I'm gonna hit this ball really hard off you. And that's kind of how it really is for me. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of things, a lot of thinking, and sometimes even when the pitcher is really good, you can't guess. Sometimes you can't guess. So sometimes even I just say, all right, I'm gonna beat you. You're not gonna beat me with a fastball. I'm gonna sit fastball away because you're not gonna beat me with a fastball, or I'm just gonna sit fastball because you're not gonna beat me with a fastball. So that's what my approach is, kind of, with two different settings of a really good pitcher and a pitcher that has off speeds, really good off speeds, really good locations, and just really good stuff. And so and those are kind of just two different approaches with mine.
What is your walk-up song? And do you have a different one for different teams?
Oh, so only time I've had a walk-up song is for high school. I don't think I've had a walk-up song for any other travel teams or anything like that. But yeah, usually my walk-up song would be like rap or kind of like some hip hop kind of music. This year my song was Workout by J. Cole. My head coach had mixed feelings about it. he's a little into rock, a lot more heavy metal, of like Nirvana, yeah, all that type of stuff. Nirvana, AC/DC, he loves that stuff. So yeah, he was a little questionable about my walk-up song, but yeah, I loved it. I mean, he got me in the groove, got me in my mindset, and so yeah, rap is usually what I listen to, or kind of hip hop-ish.
All right, I got. So, are you a prankster at all? Like,
with my family, I am. With my family, baseball wise, not really. Yeah, I don't think so. Not really.
So if you were to walk up this year for one at bat to prank your team, to tiptoe in the tulips, please do it for me.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. I can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I want it on video.
That has to be on video.
Yeah.
That's a homage to me. If you one time tiptoed through the tulips by Tiny Tim, throw your coaches and your team off. They don't even know. It's all a prank.
Yeah,
that has to be videoed.
Tiptoe through the tulips, he said.
You got to look it up and you'll see what I'm talking about.
He's gonna
Let me
write
write
this
that down.
down.
Let me write that down. I don't have that good of a memory, so I gotta write this
Moments
down.
in the history of baseball, Chris.
Tip through
Tiptoe through the tulips.
By
Okay.
Tiny Tim.
By
It's his
Tiny
only
Tim.
song that he ever
That's all he
really
ever
did.
has. He became famous because of it.
He is a literally one hit wonder.
Let's do it. That'd be just for
Yes.
fun. If I'm in a groove, yeah. If I gotta be in a groove. If I'm in a groove and I'm feeling confident, I'll definitely just be like,
Oh,
all
this
right.
is
do
a
it.
funny. They'll look at you like, "What are you doing?"
Mhm.
It's awesome.
Oh,
But
I hit a-
everybody knows the song when you play it. Everybody in the stands will know it.
If I hit a home
Don't
run
even
with
tell
this-
your parents. Oh no,
Oh, yeah.
they gotta film it. So
Oh yeah, they will. They will. And if I hit a home run in this at bat, I'll keep it the rest of the year. Right. Yep.
that's
okay.
love it. Oh, the best thing that ever happened. Okay, go.
Hey, folks, from all of us here, thanking you, Kai Caranto,
Absolutely.
at What Up Sports. Have a great day and a better tomorrow.
Thank you guys. Have a good one.
Definitely.